Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know.
Hello ladies, welcome to today's video where we are basically gonna be doing what I call a weekly cleaning, organizing and decluttering session. So I typically do that on the weekends since I am a full-time working mom, and today we are starting with the bathroom that, as you can see, really needs some good cleaning. It has been a bit neglected as far as deep cleaning. I do clean it every week, but it just needed something a little bit extra. And after doing some deep cleaning last week in our playroom slash mudroom, I just kind of, it motivated me to keep going with the other areas of my house. And I think the reason why it motivated me is because I got a new cleaning tool, which is like a cordless scrubber that is really awesome for the tiles. So I really wanted to try it out because it's really, as you can see, it's a really long handle. So I wanted to try it out because it is very hard to clean at the top of the tiles. And really, without getting so tired with a little toothbrush or a different scrubber. So this thing did really, really amazing, and it did not feel like such a laborious job. So highly recommend if you need something like that for a shower or a bathtub. So we are starting with deep cleaning the bathroom, and then we're gonna move on to just picking up, organizing, decluttering some stuff around the playroom and the living room. I feel like the decluttering is just becoming part of what I do. So it's nothing massive. There is not a huge decluttering happening anymore. There's probably a couple of areas that I still have in my basement where I need to do a deeper decluttering, and our playroom will have to get one before Christmas. But it just has become this part of life. So anytime I am cleaning, if I see something that just a random clutter, whether kids brought something from school or from a party they went to, I just address it right away and get rid of it if we are not using it. So let me know where you are with decluttering. Are you still having major areas in your house that need to be need you to go through them and do a deep decluttering sessions, if you will? Or are you kind of where I am, where most of the stuff has been decluttered and you're just kind of trying to maintain it and stay on top of the clutter? So definitely let me know. And if you are new here, I have done a lot of decluttering over the past year. So there's a couple of playlists that you can watch. And when I say a lot, there were some areas in my house that were just a disaster. So specifically my basement. So definitely check it out if you need some extra motivation with decluttering. And this is one of the products I use on my face. I wanted to show it to you because it is from a company that has been created by one of my friends here on YouTube. So I'm gonna link her product down below if you wanted to check it out. But the bathroom didn't take that long. I was surprised how quickly I was able to take care of the shower. It's one of those things you kind of procrastinate about because it seems like it's gonna be taking you a long time, but I think it's probably the tool that helped it make it less so. And the other tool that you see over here is a smaller, or a small version, if you will, of the scrubber. It's from a different company. It's from Rubbermaid, but I like to use it for the little tiny spaces, and it's really helpful, especially in bathrooms and kitchens. I have done it a lot.
Strangers again. stepped into my life. Such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers.
So bathroom is definitely not my favorite place to clean at all. It's probably one of the least favorite things. During the last video, I did ask, what's your favorite thing to clean? And some people did say bathroom. And for me, it's one of the places that I really enjoy having cleaned. But as far as the actual cleaning, it is not something I enjoy. It's just gross. I was trying to clean that toilet seat and I used my husband's trick to use he likes to use either Q-tips or toothpicks to get into like different stuffs when he cleans, whether it's in the house or in the car. So that definitely worked because there are just some areas you just can't get into. But I also wanted to really clean our medicine cabinet, I guess, where we have, just your typical bathroom stuff. It's one I have organized this probably last year. So it's not like it has a lot of like junk in there that we don't use. It's just needed a good cleaning at this point. And you're gonna see in a little bit that some of the containers that I have in there for like my makeup and stuff, they do need to be replaced sooner rather than later because they already have like cracks in them. And I am hoping that once we finish renovating or repairing our bathroom upstairs, I will be able to move some of the stuff up there, some of my makeup stuff in particular. The other bathroom has a little bit more space. So, but for now, this is the space we have. So I'm trying to make it work with what I have. So it was time to clean all those containers. I think there were a couple of things I got rid of that I no longer use, especially for my makeup. I did buy like replacement brushes recently, so I kind of waited with them until I do a deep clean of the bathroom so I can just replace it at that time. And I find like that's also sometimes a motivation for me to do some extra like cleaning or deep cleaning if I get something like newer, whether that is a container or some, like in this case, makeup brushes, so I can clean before I put the new ones in. So let me know if you sometimes use that trick to get yourself motivated to do some deep cleaning.
Carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall. And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is.
And I'm also curious, what are some of your favorite cleaning products for cleaning the bathroom? I tend to, I think, use similar ones to my kitchen. So I do use Dawn and I use the Barkeepers. Those are kind of my two main ones for like the sink, tub, tiles. And then for mirrors, I use the Method Glass Cleaner. And let's see. And then I also use the bathroom cleaner, like disinfectant from Method as well. So those are like my main go-tos. And I was actually, the other day I was looking under my kitchen sink where I have all my cleaning products. And I think I mentioned in the previous videos, because I did organize that, it's looking great, but I feel like I have a lot of cleaning products. And, but then I looked through it a few times now and I use all of them. So I think like as long as I use them, I can justify that I have so many. I think it would be different if I would just keep it just in case. So let me know if you also have a problem with too many cleaning products, or are you able to just have a few and kind of use them everywhere? So let me know which kind are you. And here I'm again using that little scrubber to clean like all the grout around the sink. I was trying to clean also on the wall. There's some markings, but these were not cleanable, I feel, at this point. They're just something that needs to be basically painted over. But still, it looks definitely much cleaner. And I don't know, just such a good feeling when you do like a deep cleaning session in one of the rooms. And when you go back into the room, you like have this feeling, I know it's so clean over here. So I definitely enjoy that. And it's kind of like after exercising, you get that endorphins in your system. I feel like after cleaning, I get the same thing. makes me happy to know that the space has been cleaned. And here you see me cleaning all the containers from like the toothpaste and toothbrushes, because I feel like those definitely needed some help in there. So I wanted to make sure I clean those as well before I put it back in that cabinet.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back.
So definitely a huge difference. Everything is just looking cleaner. Like you don't see like the toothpaste on the containers. And like I said, I didn't have to get rid of a lot of things. But just giving that a good clean just makes it look much better. And then I moved on to the playroom slash mudroom. I brought some of the clothes from my daughter's closet, as we are finally getting cold weather in Chicago area. So we were very lucky this year. There was maybe like 1 week in October where it was really cold, and besides that it was really pleasant, to a point where just a couple of days ago we had like 70s, which is really unheard of in November. So I wanted to get all the like the jackets, all the winter stuff put on the hangers. And as you can see, it's a lot of stuff that we have. I feel like it's just because the weather is just so unpredictable, and either it's ridiculously cold or it's warmer. So we typically tend to have quite a few options for the kids, and especially for my daughter, because she gets a lot of hand-me-downs. So she definitely has a lot of winter gear, but at the same time we're gonna be in this weather probably until like the end of April, or maybe we'll get some nicer weather this year, just like we were getting this past one. So we'll see.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekend.
cosmos, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So if you had seen my videos before when I clean the playroom, I typically like to come here about once a week and clean up any toys. During the week, the kids will clean it. And you typically, what you don't see in the videos is one of my kids or both of them cleaning the other areas of the playroom as I am recording myself here. But it's just one of the rooms that gets cluttered, for the lack of a better word, during the week as they are playing here in the evenings or before school. And it's just something that needs to be cleaned at least every week before it gets out of control. And one of the things I plan on doing is definitely decluttering this room once again before Christmas. I did that last year and it has been amazing. Well, actually, last year I did it right after Christmas. So this year I want to do it before Christmas. Simply for two reasons. One, because we want to put a TV in the playroom, and that's going to require getting some furniture out of there. And with less furniture, there is less storage, so we have to have less things or organize them differently. So that's one of the reasons. And two, I really enjoy doing it after Christmas because I found it that kids were much more willing to get rid of the toys. I didn't even really have to push much for anything to go out. They were telling me, get this out and get that out because they had some new toys from Christmas. So that was very helpful. But I feel like at this point, we have gotten into a really good habit with my kids where they, every few months we do go through their playroom through little areas, and they do get rid of stuff that they don't enjoy or they don't like anymore. So hopefully this time it's gonna work well as well, and we can have like a good decluttering session before Christmas gets here, and then we can just enjoy Christmas and after Christmas time without worrying about the decluttering. So let me know if you plan any decluttering sessions for toys for your kids this year.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair.
And the last thing on my list for the weekend was to just basically pick up within the kitchen and in our living space. So we have an open concept, so we have kitchen, dining room, and living room. And I typically do start in my kitchen because I feel like, I don't know, I just like to have a really clean kitchen, and it does tend to get dirty all the time because we do use it all the time. So I will start with the sink, kind of go around the counters, appliances, and then move on to the rest of the rooms in my house. But like I said, that is something that I typically do on the weekends. do majority of the cleaning. For a while, I have been trying to do like little cleaning tasks each day, and there are times of the year when it works well. That is typically during like summertime, when we don't have like as many like after school activities. However, once school year starts, it's just something that is simply not working for me. I have a couple of days where I will attempt to do something, more cleaning than others, but it's just doesn't work well with our schedules. So I will typically concentrate during the week on making sure that majority of the clutter is picked up, that we do things that clean the kitchen each night, make sure that the laundry is done where it needs to be done, but I don't do much of like the typical cleaning. I leave that for the weekends. And for a while I kind of felt a little guilty about that, because I know that daily cleaning is something that I enjoyed. I enjoyed having my weekends without having to worry about all the cleaning. But it's just simply I have learned that you just have to adjust to whatever phase of life you are in, whatever time of year you are in, what your family schedules are, and just work or do what works best for that time, for that phase of your life. So I stopped feeling guilty about it. I'm just embracing it. It is where I am right now. If during summertime things slow down, I can go back to my daily chores that I have been doing and enjoying. But for now, it is what it is, and I just do majority of the house cleaning on the weekends. So let me know which one you are. And as I was wiping down in the kitchen, I definitely noticed that my cabinets could use some deep cleaning as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it before Christmas. I feel like I will make it with cleaning them on the outside, but as far as like going through each cabinet, cleaning inside, decluttering what needs to be decluttered, I don't know if I'm gonna make it before Christmas. So because I feel like Christmas is just sneaking up on me this year. It's already mid-November, so I have 6 weeks before Christmas. So I do need to take out my Christmas planner and start going at it, buying gifts. I have been trying to get on Amazon and save some things that I see that people will like, that are on my list to buy gifts for. But besides that, I haven't done much, and I just feel like I need to get on it. So that's the plan for this weekend for me, to sit down and start planning it out. I do have a Christmas planner on my Etsy shop. If you're interested, I'm gonna link it down below, or you can just get some ideas from my blog how to plan it out. It's nothing that you cannot do without the planner. I just something I created for myself, so I put it in my Etsy shop as well. But let me know where you are with Christmas planning. Have you started gift shopping, or maybe you already are done? Definitely let me know. And that's a lot of dirt, mostly my dog's hair in that vacuum cleaner. So it's always good to take a look at that after I'm done cleaning, to see how much stuff actually was on the floor that's not very visible. And as always, I really enjoy taking a look at the clean house after I'm done cleaning. There is always random stuff in there, so it's not Pinterest perfect, but I know it is clean. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some motivation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Now my wheels